I just want to believe that you had a wonderful weekend. Mine, not so wonderful, but for the fact that you love what I do, I always love the fact that you are going to be enchanted, be enthralled, be informed, and also be excited about doing what I do every weekend. You are welcome to the hottest, the freshest, the Red Carpet Show. Hello, folks. You're welcome to the Red Carpet Show. And coming up on the show, Moment with Charles Day, a jazz concert at Alisa Hotel in Accra. Yokai launches new album revealing Jesus. The launch of Ghana to the World Festival at Attic. I tell you always that this is the only one-stop shop that gives you everything event-wise over the weekend, and it was same. Let me start with you from Alisa in Accra. Yes, the old-spirited Alisa Hotel. That was where Charles Day had his moment, and it was a wonderful jazz concert. And it had some South Africans there, it had some Ghanaians there, and the auditorium and the patrons, they couldn't just hide their excitement and love for what went on at Alisa. This is the Moment with Charles Day. Over the weekend at the spirited Alisa Hotel, Charles Day held his maiden edition of Moment with Charles Day, a jazz concert that saw a host of his friends, both from Ghana and South Africa, come thrill patrons who were so excited about the fact that it was a jazz concert and it was actually a good one. All from South Africa were on stage at the spirited Alisa Hotel, Moment with Charles Day and the real patrons. Sonti was actually honored. Charles invited her, and she calls Charles her son.
As my son, you know. I wasn't supposed. Let me tell you the truth about me being here. Okay. I was called by Mr. Lubisi a few days sometime last week, and said to me, "Oh, there's this young man who's having a concert. I'm gonna give you his number. He's going to call you, or you call him." So I called him, or he called me, I don't remember, and he said to me, "I didn't know you were here. I didn't know you were in Ghana. So now I have this show. You have to sing." I was not on the bill. No, I wasn't. He said to me, "You have to give us only one song. You know, you have to do it." I said, "Of course. This is an honor for me." It is.
You have someone like this, I mean, someone with this pedigree, saying, you calling her to be on the show at a late time was an honor for you.
Yeah, for me. And it's like she rightly said, Zaki called me, was like, "Oh, we have Mama Sonti here. She has the flair like Mariam Makiba." And I was like, "No, I need that flair and that kind of music on stage." And here we are today. She's like a mom to me now.
Mabongi and Snithemba just love the fact that it was a good performance. Well, Sandra couldn't just hide her excitement. Akwabo was so thrilled, and Charles himself couldn't just believe that the maiden edition could actually garner such crowd.
It was really amazing, actually. I had a great time myself. Obviously, as a singer, you worry about small things. You want everything to be perfect, but I think we had a great show.
First time performing in Ghana?
No, my second time.
Second time?
Yes, sir.
How's it feeling?
It's really awesome. I love Ghana so much. It's really great. I've been eating Ghanaian food since I landed on Monday. The whole week, from breakfast. Look, I've just been that girl, so I'm loving it.
It's home. It's home.
Absolutely.
Oh, you've had what?
Fufu, light soup, red.
Which one have you had?
Bro, I've been chowing jollof the whole time, man. It's been jollof for me the whole time. I promise you.
Well, how does it make you feel knowing that you've tasted all these foods and these are the foods that we have going on?
I'm very happy. I was a little concerned because I asked Mabongi if she's had any Ghanaian food. So that's all she's been having since she came. Yeah, so I think that's really beautiful. And I love that they had Ghana jollof because you are witnesses. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
To the fact.
Absolutely. Anything.
Okay, so basically two things. Over the past years, I've worked with a lot of huge brands, and I've just been behind the scene directing music and producing. But this time I felt like, no, I need to bring out exactly who I am. And secondly, to also bring something fresh. You know, in Ghana, we keep having the same shows all the time, but it's another sect of people who appreciate this kind of music. So why don't you put something together for them? And that's where we are today. Yeah.
On the scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest for me, yes, I think I'll give you a 9.
Wow. I mean, coming from you,
I will give you a 9.
Wow.
You've done an awesome job in there.
Thank you, sir.
So I was really surprised. I was really surprised.
Is this, so it means it's a concert you will always come to?
Definitely. Every year, I think I will be here. I will be here. Yes, I will be here.
I think I am surprised.
You were surprised?
Yeah, because not a lot of people are open to jazz music.
Yeah, that's
Sure. That's
not lots of people who are open to jazz, so we were actually surprised. But the number turned out great.
Would you say what he's saying? Would you say same for the show?
Yeah, it was a great show. Lots of talent, lots of vocal display. Your soul will be uplifted, and souls were uplifted. Wow.
You were on stage to sing, right?
Yes.
It's a jazz concert, but you sang. Weren't you skeptical about how people were going to accept it being a jazz concert and you singing?
Oh no, not at all. Because the jazz concept, I knew people would come. People who love jazz music would be around.
A lot of people that have spoken to have told me that you were awesome on stage. Like, it's a new thing to me. It's an old thing to me. But it was a jazz concert. How did you see it?
I loved every bit of it. I think it has actually opened my eyes to doing something very intimate like this. You know, I love the bigger auditoriums and stuff, but then having this intimate relationship like with them, performing for them, it's a good thing, and I'm happy about it. I loved every bit of it. And then big ups to you.
So you heard Sonti, Mabonge, Akwabwa, Sandra, and Charles himself. Well, they had a wonderful time on stage. At the same time, over in Tema, also at Alisa, well, Yokai also announced Revealing Jesus as his latest album. And also, he is celebrating his birthday today. So in as much as people love to talk about his ministry, they also gave him a wonderful birthday wish. Gospel musician Yokai has actually launched his latest album dubbed Revealing Jesus Christ at a very private session at Alisa Hotel all the way in Tema. In a convo, Yokai actually narrates what gave birth to Revealing Jesus. Revealing Jesus.
Revealing Jesus. That's
Is that the album title?
That's the album title.
Hey. What inspired Revealing Jesus?
Well, I got a prophecy before the lockdown that in 2020, the Lord's going to give me songs from the book of Revelation. And my wife reminded me during the lockdown, and that very night, the tunes began to flow. I got 15 songs from the book of Revelation, and that started the project.
Wait, that very night, your wife reminded you, that very night. So how were you able to, keep records of the tunes that were flowing through that were dropping to?
So as I was receiving them, I was writing them down and I was recording on my phone. So when I finished, I sent them to Koda. I'm like, Charlie, the Lord has dropped these songs. We need to work on them. He said, Charlie, it's lockdown. So when the thing is over, then we'll look at it. And that's what happened.
And it is his birthday today. So this is how he's going to spend today as his 45th birthday.
Yeah, so I'm going to Akosobo International School tomorrow to celebrate with the kids. That's how I'm celebrating my birthday. It's a school outreach in Akosobo International School. And then when we are done, on my birthday itself on Monday, we are screening kids together with the Kolebu Pediatric Unit, for heart surgery, so that towards World Heart Day, we can identify more people and touch them.
Yes. 45 years.
Charlie.
Have you served the exact purpose that Yokai set out to achieve when you started music?
Pretty much, especially when I can see myself in many other people. It gives me fulfillment that God through me can touch many more people, and then they are doing awesome things around the world. It's just joy.
But what did the special invited guest have to say about Yokai's ministry?
Actually, this is my first time of meeting him, but I've been listening to his music, and it was very wonderful songs, and I've been encouraged by the words that comes from the music, and the works that he has been doing is so great. The heart helping people here and there is so great. So I'm praying that God should help him to continue such a wonderful job that he's doing.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time. Well, another person that is a face in the industry. He's my brother, he's my colleague, and he is always with the Gospel Fraternity. Fee, what's up?
I'm okay, IB. What's up?
Charlie, I'm good.
Good.
Well, you have seen Yokai ever since we started this work.
Oh, yes.
What has been your experience all through over 3 decades with him in this Gospel Fraternity?
I tell you what, Yokai, I call him the minister's pastor, okay? He's been consistent. And the genuineness of his heart for ministry is worth talking about. If you follow his ministry right from even producing albums or songs to bless the Christian community and over, the projects he does, saving hearts, all of that, it goes a long way to affirm the fact that Yokai is a blessing to this ministry. I say on the record that Charlie say he has no co-equal right now.
I'm well, thank you.
And how are you doing?
I'm good.
Well, Yokai has actually launched the album Revealing Jesus to just a select few. First off, you have been listening to him, I'm sure.
Yes.
What would you say of his ministry?
What would I say of Yokai's ministry? I've known Yokai
for a long time. And I can add my voice to what everybody says. Yokai's ministry is authentic. And I have seen it grow from strength to strength, from grace to grace, and it's still impacting. And that's what I'll say, yes. It is still impacting.
What is the one thing that gets you loving his songs?
It's like my sister is saying, very creative piece of music he always brings out. It's always centered on Christ and not on showmanship. We've known him from campus since 1997, yes, and it's always about Jesus. Everything he brings out is from the depths of his heart to the people, and I can only see him going further and impacting more people. It's not only singing, he's branched out into so many things, and we just pray that the Lord will use him to touch so many lives in Ghana and all over the world.
And this is the birthday wish to Yokai. What would be your message to Yokai?
Yokai, I want to tell you to go on. The sky is the limit. God is with you. Every step you take, he's going to help you. God bless you.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you too.
Sir, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
How are you doing?
We are doing good.
And yourself?
I'm blessed.
So, all through your lives, I know you've been following the Yokai ministry. What would you say about the Yokai ministry?
I think the Yokai ministry is very, very impactful. It has impacted some of us. We are all part. Me and my brother here, we've been here from the beginning. Up to now, it has really impacted us on our ministry. The way we minister has even changed. Sure, that's what I can say about it. It's very impactful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monday is his birthday. What would be your message to him? Your birthday wish?
Atani, happy birthday to you. We love you, and we are saying that may God continue to bless you and give you strength. I mean, the impact you have in our life is very, like, words cannot even describe it. God bless you so much. May God keep you. We want to see you in your hundreds and all that. We love you, Atta.
And gentlemen, don't worry, I'm never going to leave the two of you. What would you say about the Yokai ministry?
Well, I'll personally say it's a blessing. Especially for me, it's the Saving Hearts Foundation, where we get to help people with health problems, especially heart conditions. It's a blessing. Yeah.
And what would you say about his ministry and all the activities that he's been in ever since he started his ministry?
It's been tremendous, and Atani, I call him Papani. He's been so much of a help, training us, teaching us the way. He's an example. And I believe that any young artist or upcoming minister who comes close would really be helped. I mean, it's authentic.
What would be your birthday wish to him?
Oh, that God keeps him here for a longer time so that he can impart more into us and show us the way.
Well, happy 45th birthday to you, Minister Yokai, and we know that you've had a wonderful birthday. Telling me what you are actually doing today. Now, let me wrap it all up with what happened at the Arctic. So it was Ghana to the World Festival. Now, this is the festival that is actually going to sell the very culture, the very food, the very fashion that we have here in this country to the world. It's happening next year in summer, that is around March, but the launch happened at the Accra Tourism Information Center. Mission K Limited, under the auspices of the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture and the National Commission on Culture, last week launched the Ghana to the World Festival. The launch, which outlines exactly how the festival is going to be in the United Kingdom next year, saw performances from Na Amama of Wolong Faye. poetry and poetry recital. Speaking to one of the brains behind this festival, he tells us exactly how it's going to unfold.
Ghana to the World concert, or no, it's Ghana to the World Festival. And I have Malta here. Malta, how are you doing?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm great. So, I mean, what gave birth to Ghana to the World Festival?
Okay, thank you very much. So basically, what gave birth to this festival was the fact that we wanted to create a platform where we could consolidate the effort in promoting and selling our Ghanaian culture. You know, most of the festivals are held locally here in Ghana, but our concept seeks to take the festival out to the diaspora. So it's a yearly and annual diaspora event. Culture, music, movie, fashion show, everything about Ghanaian culture. We go to the diaspora, we showcase it to the diaspora, we let them have a feel of what it is to be in Ghana, with the objective of inviting them to visit Ghana to experience more of such.
Okay. Well, I had music, I had food, I had fashion. Looks like I had everything in there. Is it going to be in UK every year, or are you going to be traveling around? Yeah, I mean the global front with this festival.
Okay, so the host nations are going to change every year. Okay. We are happy to announce that the first edition will be coming on the United Kingdom next year in the summer, and subsequently we are going to go to other European countries.
Madamenda, who's excited about this, says this is actually in line with what the National Commission on Culture wants to do and how they want to sell Ghana to the globe.
It is a festival that is going to market Ghana. When they approached us, we realized that the objectives are similar to what we are doing. And coming out to come and add their voices, come and add their strength to market Ghana abroad, I believe is so laudable.
It looks like for some time now, our cultural values, our morals, our heritage has become a huge interest to the global front. What have we done right?
Thank you very much. I believe that globalization at the onset, globalization was actually trying to erode whatever we had as a people. But I believe now the understanding is there. The realization has come. A lot, especially the youth, they've realized the potential we have as a country. So majority of the youth are coming up. We have a whole lot of groups coming up who are basically youth, trying to embrace and trying to sell our culture to Ghanaians and to the outside world.
Delabojue, who's an ambassador to the festival, says he is going to make sure that whatever connection he has, he's going to bring it on board to be able to sell Ghana to the foreign front.
For, Ghana to the World Festival, exactly what is expected of you?
There are a lot of things we have to do. We have to put our heads together. We have to make a network. I have to use also my connections to get people abroad in the UK, especially for the festival, because it's very important. When they told me that Salom and then the brother, I really support the idea. I told them that this is a very great idea because that is the dream, because I'm proud to be a Ghanaian, and if I'm lucky to find myself to be a son of Ghana, I'm grateful to God Almighty. So anything I have to do to support, why not? We can do. If I'm not killing nobody and I have to support with my heart and my connections, then I'll do it.
And again, one thing that is going to be exported is the music. You have traveled far and wide with your flute and your band. How is the acceptance of our traditional music on the global front like?
You know, our traditional music play a role, very important role in society out there, but we don't know the value of our own. You know, some years back ago it used to, but like the man said or the MC said that we
the media play more important role when it comes to developmental preservation and promotional aspect of our music. Because when the foreigners come here, they are expecting original local Ghanaian music. I always been advised that we need to preserve them very well. You need to hear Kwango music, Bopopo music in every corner. You don't need to go to the Volta region and then hear. But I mean, we can do. I mean, I know there are young ones who like to do other music like hip hop or dance or other form of music. But still, we can do Ghanaian hip hop. We can do Ghanaian dancehall. But do you know why? We can blend them with our traditional rhythms.
So there you heard it from the ambassadors, from the event organizers, and also from Madam Edna. Well, that is how we wrap it all up here on the hottest, on the freshest, on the red carpet show. The name is IB Ben Baako. Yes, you know, the claim to fame is IB. But on social media is IB Ben Baako. And make sure you are following us here for all the infotainment. And don't forget to follow Joy Entertainment on all social media handles, because we have the 411s for you. Well, same time next week, we will be here and we will give you everything event-wise.